Visualize this. A potential customer asks ChatGPT, like, what is the best SEO agency in Australia? Or recommend a trusted SEO consultant. And ChatGPT mentions your businesses, right? Not your competitor, not a directory, not an ad, your businesses. So, how does that happen? Let's talk about how ranking in ChatGPT actually works. Hi everyone, I'm Kumar Sazir Pradhan, and today I'm going to explain one of the biggest opportunities every businesses are completely missing right now. So, most people are still trying to rank on the very traditional search engine like Google and Bing, right? Meanwhile, millions of users are already searching directly in ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, or any AI search platform tools. Now, the question is, how do you become the answer that ChatGPT recommends? Now, let's look at the HMRS most visited sites in the world. If you just look at this, in the top five or top six, ChatGPT, one of the AI source platform, is at top five. So what does that mean? It has the high, high volume, the total addressable market size of the source patterns. It has tremendous potential. If you just look back to the year growth rate, so it can be a 56.7% growth rate. So look at this, right? It's crazy. See, first let's understand something very important. ChatGPT doesn't think like Google. Google ranks web pages, but ChatGPT ranks trust. Think about it. When someone asks ChatGPT for a recommendation, it tries to find the most credible and reliable information available. It's almost like hiring a consultant. If a consultant had to recommend a SEO, EU, or GEU agency, would they choose the company with the most keywords? No, probably not. They would choose the company with the strongest reputation, real expertise, proven results, and consistent presence across the internet. That's exactly what ChatGPT is trying to do. Now, here's what the most businesses get wrong. See, they think publishing hundreds of blog posts is enough, but the truth is it's not. ChatGPTs pay attention to signals such as brand mentions across the web, moving on, reviews and repetitions, expert content, industry authority, that is also tied to some EEAT level as well, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, and also the consistency of informations. For example, imagine the two SU or GU agencies. Agency A publishes 500 generic articles, but Agency B publishes case studies, appears on podcast, gets mentioned in industry websites, has client success stories, and is recognized as an expert. So, which one sounds more trustworthy? And obviously, it's Agency B, right? So, that's exactly how AI system thinks. Now, if you want to rank or get mentioned by ChatGPT or any Claude or any AI source platforms like Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, you know, then focus on these three things specifically. Number one, it's very important actually. Listen to it very carefully. First of all, that is build a recognizable brand. See, people need to talk about their businesses online, right? So moving on, we have in terms of the number two, what we have is create the expert level content. That is very, very important. And you know, every single time we just do one brutal mistakes. That is, we only explain the topics only. But if we didn't share the insights, opinions, experiences, which is very, very real, and also the real world results, then it is just a waste of time, resources, effort. No any significant ROI can be achieved by those things. So moving on, we have in the number three bucket that is become a source. That is get featured on websites. Yeah, that's very much important. Industry publications, podcast, interviews, and trusted platforms. Because this AI source tools doesn't simply reward the visibility, it rewards the credibility actually. Yeah, and that credibility is much harder to fake. See, here's something most marketers haven't realized it yet. In the Google era, the question was, how do I rank my website? Now, in the AI era, the question is, how do I make my brand impossible to ignore? Because this AI source tools isn't searching for pages, it's searching for the most trusted answers. And the businesses that builds authority today will dominate AI recommendations tomorrow. I'm Kumar Pradhan. If you want to stay ahead in SEO, AI search, GEO, and the future of all these marketing tactics, then subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.